We're
back.
back. Hey y'all. How long it's been? I don't know. Who's counting?
Ooh, I'll probably put the last video we posted on the screen so y'all can see how far or how long it's been. But yeah, we've been pretty busy. We've been work, definitely work.
Well,
She's been focusing more on her YouTube channel. As most of you may know, she has a YouTube channel.
I will link it up here.
Yeah, well, probably I
I
will.
feel like the people need a reintroduction. We
Yeah,
have a lot of new faces over here.
yep, we sure do.
1407.
1400. The last time we spoke, I think we were at about 500. And I was like, oh, okay, that's not too bad. Maybe we should just kind of rekindle the whole YouTube channel again and just try to work towards that. But with work, it's just been tough. Then she just told me yesterday, she's like, babe, I thought we were the channel was probably like a couple, maybe 100 or 200 less than mine. I think that's what she said.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah. She's like, yeah. Guess where it is right now? It's like yours is at about 11, so I'd say we're probably like at 1,000. She's like, try more like 1,400. I was like, what?
It's more than my channel now, which is crazy because we
Insane.
haven't posted on here in so long. Like,
Yeah,
I don't remember if we posted my. No, I think the last time I went to Florida, we posted it on my channel.
yeah.
But it's been a while for sure. So I feel like again we have to reintroduce. So my name is Shamoya
My name is
Radcliffe
Mike.
Muller,
My name is Mike.
Mikey Mike,
Mike Muller, Eminem, whatever.
and we've been together
Over 13
15,
years, 15 years.
13 or
I said
15
over. I said over. I said over.
okay.
I said over 13 years.
I think it's around the 15 mark because we've been married for 12. We're on our way to 13 married. So I think it's, yeah, 12, 14, 15. We lost count.
Yeah, we've been married for
Yeah.
12
Yeah,
years and
July
some
that
change.
went by
Yeah,
was
this
12
past
years.
July we were 12 years. Still going strong.
Yeah.
Still have our own challenges and things that we work on a daily basis. So,
Yeah.
introduction. How did we meet?
Uh,
We met in one of our previous jobs.
we met at
Uh,
McDonald's. I am proud. I'm always proud to say we met
I'm
at
trying to
McDonald's.
dodge that, but yeah,
Yeah,
we
why you
met at
gonna try to
McDonald's.
downplay? That's part of the story. We met at McDonald's. He
Yeah.
was stalking me.
Let's not say that, please. FBI might be listening. But no, I saw her the first time I saw her. I was thinking, man, she is beautiful. I wonder if I have a chance. Because mind you, a lot of not. I gotta be careful what I say, but
Yeah.
a lot of times you don't see. Back then, I didn't see a lot of interracial. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't as big.
It was still new back then.
Yeah, it wasn't as big as it is now. So we just I tried to just trying to like have a friends, more like a friends with benefits, and she wasn't having it. But I learned that throughout the time. So we
But we
were
were young,
talking. Yeah,
too.
we were young and we were
19.
talking. And at the time, she respected her relationship with somebody else, which I respected it. I didn't intervene in any kind of way. I didn't try to pull her away from him or nothing.
I was on the tail end. Like it
Yeah.
was, and it was pretty much over at that
Yeah.
point.
And we talked for I want to say like 6 months.
It's probably less than that.
No, I think we talked for like 6 months, and I realized real quick that I had to try to get with her one way
Well,
or
I gave
another.
him an ultimatum. Let's tell the people the truth,
Oh,
okay?
Lord.
I gave him an ultimatum. And I was like, look, I ain't got time for games. The 19-year-old in me was like, I'm ready to set it down.
Yeah,
I ain't got time for games. So it's either you trying to lock me down
true.
or you go find your other friends with benefits.
Yep.
But I'm not the one. And he was like, okay. And then he circled back in like a month and was like, yeah, you the one.
Yeah, it took some time to realize that the road that I thought I wanted to be a part of was not for me. I didn't think I don't even know what I was thinking at that time. I just knew that it wasn't for me. It's not my role. It's not how I was raised. It's not who I was at the time, and I knew that it wouldn't be fair that if I was to do it to somebody else, that I wouldn't want somebody else to do it to me. So
Yeah, he ain't for the streets.
no, I was not.
As
I
you
sure
guys
wasn't.
can see, we have microphones, so we're launching our podcast.
Yes,
Did
we
we
are.
decide on a name? 'Cause
No,
I
we have
forgot
not.
already.
We have not. But
We had a couple options.
We
and,
had a couple
maybe
options.
we can give you guys two of them, and you help us decide.
we can give you a couple.
We'll
Give you a
the
couple.
top
Give you
two,
options.
and then by the time the next episode comes around, we'll have it in the like intro or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
What were the two options?
Few options was
It was up in the top that I liked a couple of them.
one of them was Sham and Mike unscripted.
Okay, I like that.
Another one will be like couple of things, like couple of things.
That is
you know what I mean?
cute. That is kind of cute.
Another one will probably be like the Sham and Mike shenanigans.
I don't know what shenanigans we're about to cover.
I mean, we could cover a lot of shenanigans. We could still talk about our lifestyle. We still talk about our love life
We're
and
currently
things like
watching
that.
Love is Blind. Well, I'm watching Love is Blind, and he's tuning in. So
Yeah.
we'll probably discuss that by the time the next episode come around.
Yep.
He always kind of like watching Love is Blind or looking at it when I'm watching it, and just kind of judging the couples.
Yeah, I tried to get in there and just trying to like understand what the new modern day of people thinking, because it's like this is one kid on there. It's like he's I call him a kid because he's acting like a kid. This just doesn't make any sense. But anyways, yeah. So this is more of an introduction: who we are, how long we've been married. Where we met was in Florida. We met in Florida. We are now resided on the West Coast. I will not say the location because
we can say the state.
In case we do get big, we don't want people to,
I like your, enthusiasm.
Now we're in Nevada. We're in Nevada now. We moved in Nevada in 2017. It was a big decision between the both of us because it wasn't something that I wasn't gonna be happy to do if she wasn't gonna be happy to follow along. What else?
What we've been up to? Work, like he said.
Yeah, she's been focusing on her YouTube channel. It's Vlogtober. Yeah, it's slowly growing, but it's working. It's getting up there, and I'm happy for her. I'm proud of her.
Thank you.
I'm glad that she is taking this step. It is hard to actually build from small to become popular or become big on YouTube, whatever the case may be. But for the most part, we've just been busy with other things.
Yeah, it's just trying to have another stream of income. Like,
yep.
I'm not looking to be like viral
or full time.
I would love to get the attention of some of the brands that I already love, like when it comes to skincare and natural hair and just beauty in general, beauty and lifestyle. Like, I just want to have the attention of the brands that I already love and use. Walmart, Target, like all those things. So
yep.
Yeah, that's the goal. And like have like Amazon storefronts, which I do have, but I'm hoping that it will turn into like passive income and just you can't live just working one job pretty much. So it's trying to find something that you enjoy doing and turning it into.
Well, I think that with how the world is right now, we have to be able to try to find another source of income to be able to survive and live. Yep. So it's clearly that having a passive income would be helpful.
Sure. Like go to sleep and wake up and your YouTube video made money for you, or a video like you posted 5 years ago, which is funny, which leads us into why we're here.
Yeah. You guys all been asking for a part 2 of the patois version of words, and it has been mind-blowing because a lot of you hate me because I'm trying to correct her. You have to understand where I'm coming from too. I understand where she's coming from. I understand. You guys all have to understand where I'm coming from. Things don't really, when they come out of words, it's like it just doesn't like I understand what she's trying to say, which should be the goal. but I'm also trying to correct her for her to actually understand. Hey,
But I think what the people are saying is, like, and I'm gonna say this bluntly, like, who are you to say your way is the right way? You get what I'm saying? Like,
true.
it's pronunciation. There's so many different cultures and accents out there. Like I've told you before, like our English comes from the British
Yeah.
English. The way they say things, the way they spell things is different from the US. So I think when people hear like if somebody say this is their language and this is how they pronounce it, as long as it means the same thing or you're able to understand the meaning of it, it's like who is this person to say your way is the right way? Like it's just like if I spell the word color and I put LOUR, which is our way of doing it. And then you're like, no, it's LOR. It's like that's your
No,
way.
they're both that's both the
No, I'm
same
just
way.
giving an example of like, but if you were to put your foot down and be like, no, it's LOR, and I'm like, no, it's LOUR. It's like that's your way and that's my way. I mean, I spell it the LOR now because I'm in the US, but just giving an example of like, I think that's where people were like, it's one way to be like, okay, let me hear how you say it in your language, and I say it in my language. Obviously, I'm saying it that way for the video because if I'm speaking proper English, I'm gonna say it the way the English word is pronounced. But the video was about let me hear it in your patois language. But then at the same time, you're like, no, this is the way. No, and kept correcting it. It's like, no, I'm giving it to you in patois. You can't keep saying you're saying it wrong. That's my patois language, and that's where people are getting annoyed. So you owe the people an apology.
No, I don't. I'm not apologizing to nothing. I put myself in that position. I'm going to stay in that position.
Okay.
There ain't no switching
Stand
up.
on business.
No, yeah, I'm standing on business. Okay, I'm standing on business.
But I'm with the people, okay?
Man.
I get what they're saying because when you rewatch it, all you hear is you telling me the right way to say it. It's like, no, I'm telling you in patois. I'm not telling you in English. I'm telling you in patois. Respect the patois, okay? But yeah, we'll do a part 2. Some people left some words in the comments. I just got to go through and put together another list.
Yeah.
And we'll do it. And I don't even know if we should do it in a short form, in a reel, or maybe the reels are easier. I was going to say, or do it in a full video like this.
No, I think a short thing would be
Yeah,
nice because
that's weird. But we posted that video in 2021.
yeah.
It's crazy to me that whenever I switch over to the couples channel, I'm like, still seeing comments.
Yep.
Like we just signed in and I'm like, look, 5 hours ago, somebody said they want a part 2.
Yeah. And it's pretty wild how videos work, how the algorithm actually works, how they push it. Because even at the beginning when we did it, we had like maybe a couple hundred views.
Yeah.
And no comments, no likes.
And it's like every time
and
we
it
take
didn't
a break
really
and go back.
yeah, like once like just now I just saw it. We had like 5,000 likes on the video. I was like, what? And then she was looking for the views. We have 100 and
40,
what?
I think.
140,000 views on that video.
Which my hair wasn't even done. I'm like, I wasn't even put together.
Yeah, it was just
video.
like I guess what people like to see is more of the natural. Yeah, they don't like to see things
and they
that are
enjoyed
being.
it. Like I said, the only thing they
Yeah.
were like is when you kept repeating it. Kept repeating.
And
the word,
listen to
trying
me
get
when
to
I'm telling you
change
this
the
right
way.
now. I will continue repeating over and over, trying to correct this girl. Okay.
And he would understand what I say and still say, "What you say now? What you say now?" And I'm like, "You know what I meant." Like I read things, I pronounce things. Like it's funny because like when my mama was here, I did the same thing to her. I'm like, "Say this."
Which one was it? The Massachusetts one?
Yeah.
Oh man, Massa who?
Because she's breaking it up the way it looks. So it's like Massachusetts or something like that.
See?
It's like when you're looking at a word that you don't know how to pronounce, I don't know about you, but I'm going to break it up into syllables. That's
Yep.
how I learned English, okay?
Tarantula.
Yeah. Tarantula till the day I die.
Oh wow. So,
They're probably
yeah.
like, Tarantula, what is that?
Tarantula. That's what that
But
is.
the first time I saw that word, I was like, Tarantula?
Don't feel bad because I remember when I first came to Nevada.
Right? I still don't even know which one is the right one.
I don't think it even matters at this point. But the Nevadians would actually sit there and try to correct you until the day they die. But
Yeah.
anyway, so the first time I saw the word tortoise, I thought it was turquoise.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it
I
was.
hate saying that word.
And people corrected me. They're like, it's not tortoise, it's tortoise.
Tortoise?
So where the hell did the
Tortoise? I
O
say
come from?
tortoise.
Where did the O come from?
Look, that's the thing with y'all English over here. There be words and I'm like, where did that come from? Why is that letter silent? Like, what's the point? Like
I said the same thing
like
with you.
salmon.
I
It
said
should
this.
be salmon. Why is it salmon? Why is it salmon and
That's
not
a good question.
salmon?
Maybe we should look
Who
up
put
where.
the L in there? Take it out then.
We need to figure out where the salmon word come from.
Yeah, it's like, why is it silent? Just take
created
it out. Just
this
take
word?
it out. Just literally take it out. Salmon.
Mm,
Take it out. Why is it there?
it's unbelievable.
Why is it there?
It's pretty wild. But anyways, yeah. So this was an introduction
Us trying
of
out
us
audio.
trying out the audio system and how the two
I don't
microphones
know if I
work.
can hold this the whole time.
No, I think I'm gonna try to find some stands for the microphone
you
to be
already have-
right
you
in front
should
of us.
have one
No,
at
those are just to hook into to something
Didn't you
like an
have a
edge
full
or
mic
something.
at one point?
I did. You're not hearing what I'm telling you.
What?
I said they hook towards the end of the desk.
No, I know those ones.
I can
but
probably
where are
only
you
put
gonna
that
hook
one over
yours?
there, but I can get one that can be put like on a stand. That can
just
just
on the
extend out.
stand
Yeah.
itself. Yeah, we gotta
Yep.
figure that out because if we're gonna
So,
talk
yeah.
for
16 minutes now.
30 minutes, we are close to an hour.
Yep.
But be sure to leave us like. I feel like we already have a decent play, which I know the podcast is different now. We're going to be talking about topics and diving deeper. But if you're not familiar with us, we have an entire playlist of things that we touched
conspired.
on every topic
Yep.
when we did a whole like year and a half where we were consistent and we touched on all
Weekly
the
basis.
couple stuff, financial stuff, IVF journey.
Yep.
I know a lot of people want to know like what's the update with that. There is no update.
No update. None yet.
There is no update. I think mentally I've been just like drained. When I say drained, I mean like drained.
Yeah.
And took that break, and the last thing I did was get rid of like the medication that I had left over and stuff. And that was a little harder than I thought it was going to be. I don't even think Mike knew because he was just out there on his computer while I was going through it, getting emotional in here. But it was tough, like going through it again, because I've just kind of, when you push something to the side because you don't want to deal with it, and then now you're standing face with it. Yeah, that was a little tough. But I bagged it up. I threw away what needed to be thrown away. I still have the bag that I need to throw away. I throw away most of it though, but yeah, it was a little emotional going through that. But outside of that, I haven't thought about kids in a minute.
Yeah.
I don't want to say, and I know my family don't like for me to be like, oh, I gave up completely. I know miracles can happen. I know things can happen. Opportunities can happen.
Yeah.
But at this moment, like actively trying or actively like, oh yeah, let's see what we're doing. No, my mental capacity is not there right now.
Yep.
So that's the update on that. But
Yep.
if you want to see a brief rundown of what the journey was, we have a couple, 3 to 5 videos or so.
Yeah, and I would probably try to put the playlist at the end
we'll
of this
share
video,
it again.
so you guys can at least
Catch up
follow
on
along
that.
if you haven't seen it. But anyways, so yeah, this is our podcast, first episode of our podcast. It's an intro. We're still trying to figure out the name. So again, one more time. Number 1, couple of things. Number 2 was the Sham and Mike unscripted. And one more will be the Sham and Mike shenanigans.
Yeah, I'll have him put the words on the
So
screen.
we'll put it all in the description and on the screen, so you can actually try to vote.
We can
for
probably
us.
post it in the
We're going to put a
community
poll in the
tab.
community,
Yeah.
so you guys can actually have a chance to kind of pretty much vote. Just trying to give us an idea which one.
And I think we'll stick to posting on Sundays. I think it makes the most sense. The thing about a podcast, we ain't got to cut nothing out.
Nope.
I don't feel like we
Everything just-
made any major
All I have
error
to
in
do
here that
is
we have
drag
to.
this video and do a couple cuts
Yeah.
here and there just at the beginning, because everything got to be
lined
anyways.
up,
Yeah,
and that's
so
pretty much
that's
it.
pretty much
so
it.
I like
But yeah.
that concept, because trying to edit more videos, I'm already struggling over
Yeah.
here. Like,
So, but yeah. Anyways, guys,
Nice catching up.
Leave us a
Right?
like down below. Comment down below. Let us know what you guys, if you miss us, what you guys think about the names of the podcast to come. We will go off of what our community thinks is the best one.
Topics to discuss.
Topics. We have an ideas of what topics to talk about. We will leave politics out of our
please.
videos. We will
take his
not
head off.
talk about politics. Okay. So I don't want to sit here and argue,
Nope.
trying to. I'm independent. She's a Democrat. Two different points of views. Okay, let's just leave it at that. No more comments about that. We would not touch politics. Okay.
Yeah, relationship, life.
Yes, relationship, life, advice, things you guys would want us to talk about and touch on. Topics. We will put it all out there. So until next time, see y'all.
At least we still got this.
Peace.
We still remember to do that.
Yeah.